Like it or not, the race conversation isn't going anywhere.
We as a chamber staff had some really in-depth conversations following the death of George Floyd, which I know a number of organizations and families, and that has really, I think, sparked an awful lot of dialogue everywhere.
Greensboro Chamber of Commerce President Brent Christensen says his team partnered with the Greensboro Public Library for a series called One City, One Film. Leaders from the business community, law enforcement, and people from all backgrounds living in Greensboro came together for discussions about the movie The Hate U Give.
Really, if you've seen The Hate U Give, it's a great opportunity for folks that look like me to walk around in a different skin color. Really, and get an opportunity to learn from walking in other shoes.
3 discussion sessions focused on debriefing, sharing different perspectives, and talking about how the movie applies to today's America.
For my own personal perspective, when you open with an African-American family having to have a discussion about how you act when you're pulled over by the police, and that's not something that my family ever really felt the need to do. That's eye-opening right from the very beginning. There are terms that were used throughout the process that, code shifting, that perhaps folks didn't quite understand what that meant, that hopefully opened their eyes to, what it's like to be someone in a different color skin than theirs.
Brent told me the Greensboro Chamber is no stranger to diversity and inclusion.
We have a great program at the Chamber, Other Voices program, which is a diversity and inclusion program. It's not just race, but all isms. And so we've got this great program, a great infrastructure built around that with volunteers and others who help people on their own journeys that are part of that class.
The conversations are bigger than that now.
You're trying to empower these business leaders and managers to have these conversations. They're not easy conversations, and there's a lot of good resources out there to help them.
Some of those resources are right here on the Chamber's website. But let's face it, there are a lot of bosses, employees, co-workers, and even clients who don't think anything is wrong, and some even wince at the thought of talking about race.
I think you do the best that you can to explain to them how important it is to them personally, to their organizations, and to the community as a whole, and hope that their minds are open to it. Their minds and their hearts are open to it.
An exchange of words that could pay off for everyone.
I think what you have to understand is your business only gets better the more perspectives that you consider.
And with 100 people in each session, somebody somewhere is putting in the work.
So you've got 300 people in the community very interested in this topic, very willing to share, and very willing to open themselves to change.